house!
No,
Get out! Get out!
No,
Get
no,
out!
no.
Get out from the house!
Please spare me,
I'm not
please
allowed.
spare me, please spare me.
Get out!
Just-
Get out!
Any fair and just society or the system would be when justice is available to all without any prejudice, and there are special provisions for the deprived sections of the society. The courts should be easily accessible and more approachable to the marginal sections of society. The common phrase is, he who has the money has the power, and the courts will serve him. But then, just society is not about race, caste, gender, region, religion, or money. It's about being just and the fairness of the system.
Get out!
Is this
Get out!
silent?
Get out!
Just
Get out
don't
from
throw me
here!
out, please,
Get out!
please,
Get out! Get out!
please.
Get out!
Just don't
Get
throw
out!
me out,
I'm
please.
not doing it!
Please,
Get out!
please,
Get out! Get out! Take this, young. Get out!
I don't know what I do.
Listen, you have every right to be in that house. The police will help you.
No, I don't go back to the house. He will kill me. I just want my kid, but he will not let me.
Look, if you want that, you can get help. You can file a suit and get your child and your life back.
How can get I any help? He is very rich. I have no means. I don't know what I am going to do.
You know, in our country, there's a special provision for women, the poor, and the destitute. You can get legal aid.
I can.
Yes, yes. Deomala will take you to the District Legal Services Authority office, where you will not only get all the assistance in filing the suit, but also all the legal aid. The Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 was enacted to set up a decentralized system of legal aid in India. Under this act, the National Legal Services Authority was set up at the central level to decide on national level policies and programs. The State Legal Services Authority were set up at the state level to implement the national policies and also design programs for the state and establish, supervise and monitor district and block level legal services committees. These bodies provide free legal services to the weaker sections of the society. Any person who wants to avail the services of the authority has to approach the Legal Services Authority or the LSA in the sub-district, the taluk or the tehsil. We will fight for justice.
You don't understand, sir. I have no money. And he's from the upper caste. And he's the most powerful person here, sir.
Don't worry, the free legal aid cell will help you. The free legal aid includes free legal services to women, the poor and the needy, in which they get the services of an advocate and all the help in court proceedings. The whole idea of the Legal Services Authority is to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen due to economic or any other disabilities. So, any women or children, member of SC, ST, industrial workmen, victims of human trafficking or beggars, victims of mass disaster, violence, flood, drought, earthquake, industrial disaster, any disabled persons, if someone is in custody, or any person whose annual income does not exceed 1 lakh rupees can take the benefit of this service. One of the important features of the National Legal Service Authority is to organize Lok Adalats in order to ensure the operation of the legal system to promote justice on the basis of equal opportunity. The long court proceedings and lengthy legal process often discourages people to opt for the court dealings. On the other hand, Indian courts have an enormous burden on them, and this leaves the litigants unsatisfied and dismayed. Lok Adalat means People's Court. The idea of Lok Adalat is to provide speedy justice to all the weaker sections of the society and to generate awareness among the public regarding conciliatory mode of dispute settlement and legal sanctity of the Lok Adalat, to encourage the public to settle their disputes outside the formal setup and to empower the public, especially women, to participate in the justice delivery system. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please come. Matter told me you are talking about my pending court case. I am in trouble. Please help.
There are a few things you can do, but before that, I need to take a look at the case. So, please tell me about the case. Okay, so I have got the idea now. I have to go and meet the other party.
Other party?
Yes. See, going through your case, what I have understood is that the other party has also suffered as much. Now, if you can both come to an agreement, we can take this case to the Lok Adalat.
Lok Adalat?
Yes, I will tell you about it, but first, I have to go and talk to the other party.
Okay, sir.
See, both of you are sitting here, so I'm going to tell you the way of the Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat can take up cases which are compoundable and petty cases which are pending in various courts, or those cases which have not yet been filed but are likely to be filed in any court, like matrimonial offences, insurance claims, and any other civil dispute, or any compoundable criminal case.
How do you oppose the Lok Adalat?
Well, if the parties agree to settle the dispute in Lok Adalat, or if one of the parties make an application to the court and the court is satisfied that the matter is an appropriate one for settlement in the Lok Adalat, then the case goes to Lok Adalat.
What if someone does not obey the Lok Adalat?
That is not possible. Because number one, every award made by the Lok Adalat is final and binding on all the parties, and no appeal can be made to any court against the award. And number two, the award of the Lok Adalat is considered to be a decree of a civil court. Thus, once the settlement is reached between the parties, the Lok Adalat refunds the court fee that was paid by the litigants.
But the case even the same.
How do you think we can settle the case in Lok Adalat?
See, in Lok Adalat, both the parties get equal opportunity to be heard, right to argue, and both the parties reach the settlement themselves. The court merely facilitates them in doing so.
Oh, that's way.
Yes. If you get a Lok Adalat notice, don't panic. Think of it more as a chance to reach a settlement. Go to the Lok Adalat on the appointed date or send your lawyer. Talk directly to the chairman and bench members. Present your case with full details of the case and try to reach a compromise with the opposite party. It's that simple. Free legal aid and Lok Adalat are not only providing much needed relief to the society, but also making the judicial process simple, effective, fast, and easily approachable for the weaker sections of the society. Let's join this marvelous process and make a just and fair society. And to know more about Lok Adalat and how to resolve issues through Lok Adalat, contact your Tehsil Sub-District Legal Services Committee or the District Legal Services Authority. These authorities are generally placed in Taluk Court or the District Court complex. And you can also contact your nearest CSC center for assistance.